Welcome back to Tech Beads. In today's video, we're showcasing some amazing homemade innovations that you need to see. From backyard roller coasters to DIY crossbows, these inventions are sure to impress. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. Your support will help us create even better videos in the future. Let's get started. This backyard roller coaster is truly amazing. It's impressive to see what people can create in their own backyard. The creator has done an incredible job with the design and construction of this coaster, and it's exciting to see it in action. Although it's a clone of the Blue Flash roller coaster, it's still impressive in its own right. It's a shame that the creator didn't specify the characteristics of the coaster, but it's believed to reach a speed of up to 40 km per hour, which is pretty fast for a homemade coaster. The fact that many of these homemade rides are created by people without an engineering degree only adds to the excitement of riding them. It takes a lot of skill and creativity to create something like this, and the end result is truly impressive. Overall, I think this backyard roller coaster is a great example of what people can achieve with determination, creativity, and a little bit of know-how. It's not often that you hear about a 17-year-old who built a bionic arm from scratch using recyclable materials. This young inventor modestly shares that he used popsicle sticks, cardboard, empty bottles, fishing line, and other things that most people would consider trash. He even added an Arduino board to bring it all together. His creation earned him the top prize at the Big Bang Science and Engineering competition, which is quite an impressive feat. What's even more fascinating is that the bionic arm has two versions, one of which is controlled by a transmitter glove. The fact that a teenager was able to create something so advanced is a testament to his creativity and skill. In my opinion, this young inventor's achievement is remarkable. It's inspiring to see someone so young take on a project of this magnitude and see it through to completion. The fact that he used inexpensive and recyclable materials is a testament to his resourcefulness and ingenuity. It's also exciting to see that he's been invited to represent the UK at the 62nd London International Youth Science Forum. This is a testament to the potential impact of his creation and the attention it's receiving from the scientific community. Overall, I believe that this young inventor has a bright future ahead of him. His bionic arm is a remarkable achievement that shows what's possible with a little creativity and resourcefulness. I can't wait to see what he does next. I came across an incredible crossbow on YouTube that left me amazed, and I'm not the only one. One viewer called it one of the most impressive builds they've ever seen, and I have to agree. It looks almost identical to store-bought crossbows, and it's hard to distinguish between them. The creator mentioned that it took him around 4 months to build, but that was mainly due to other distractions, such as learning how to 3D print. He believes that he could replicate a similar crossbow in only 50 days now that he has mastered the techniques, and viewers even calculated the speed of the arrows at about 100 meters per second with an energy of 25 grams, which is 125 joules. This energy is no less than what many production models can offer. Overall, I'm very impressed by the creator's skills and attention to detail in this project. China's civilian drone industry is on track to become a $26 billion market by 2025. With local companies working tirelessly to make this a reality, one company stands out for its innovative approach, Freerchobby. What makes Freerchobby unique is that they offer components from which handymen can assemble passenger drones. Their website is a treasure trove of components for such projects, ranging from 50 kilowatt motors to 160 centimeter propellers. It's impressive how they cater to a wide range of needs and budgets. Recently, Freerchobby's employees attended the Shenzhen International UAV Expo, showcasing some of their most impressive projects. The red drone, for instance, has the capacity to lift about 300 kilograms, while the white drone boasts an advanced flight controller, 3-bladed propellers, and a thrust of 98 kilograms. In my opinion, Freerchobby is a company to watch out for, especially with the growing interest in passenger drones. Their approach of offering components for handymen to build their own drones is a fresh take on the market. It also empowers people to build drones that cater to their specific needs, something that's not possible with off-the-shelf products. The company's website even states, "Any ideas? Just contact us." This is a clear indication that they value their customers' creativity and are willing to work with them to achieve their vision. If you're interested in building a drone, especially a passenger drone, you should definitely check out Freerchobby's website. It's interesting to see the increased demand for firewood in Europe and the corresponding rise in prices. With that in mind, it's good to know that there are many options available for splitting logs at home. The log splitter shown on the screen looks particularly useful for handling larger logs and creating uniform sizes for firewood. It's great that the operator has the ability to choose between a force of 3 or 9 tons, depending on their needs. The mobility offered by the wheels is also a nice touch, allowing for easy transport of the splitter to wherever it's needed. Overall, this homemade log splitter seems like a practical and cost-effective solution for anyone who needs to split their own firewood. This DIY buggy is truly a unique creation, featuring a hodgepodge of parts from various vehicles. It's fascinating to see how all these different elements have been combined to make a functioning machine. The fact that the engine comes from a Yamaha MT-09 motorcycle, while the suspension and brakes come from other vehicles, really shows the ingenuity of the creator. However, the amount of work that went into this project is impressive, and it certainly wasn't a cheap endeavor. With a 500-hour build time and an $11,000 budget, it's clear that this project required a lot of dedication and passion. The end result is a monster on wheels, with over 100 horsepower, and I can only imagine the thrill of taking it for a spin. It's great to hear that the inventor plans to continue updating the buggy, and I can't wait to see what new modifications they make in the future. When it comes to Hollywood action movies, one vehicle that comes to mind is the Porsche 911. However, what if I told you that there's a speedboat out there that's styled after the iconic sports car? That's right, the Porsche 911 speedboat is a thing, and it's definitely caught the attention of many people. The boat is quite intriguing because even though it resembles the Porsche 911, almost no parts were used from the actual car. It's made of fiberglass and has a length of around 5 meters. It's powered by a 4.3-liter V6 engine and has a cabin that can comfortably fit 4 people. And if you're looking to have some fun on the water, there's an audio system and a water ski pylon. In my opinion, the Porsche 911 speedboat is a unique and interesting vessel that will undoubtedly appeal to fans of the iconic sports car. While it may not be the fastest boat out there, it certainly has a style all its own. It's amazing how the designer managed to capture the essence of the Porsche 911 without using many of its actual parts. It's fascinating to see that the boat was eventually sold for $39,000 at an auction in 2022. Although it may seem like a steep price for some, it's not that bad considering how one-of-a-kind this boat is. All in all, I believe the Porsche 911 speedboat is a fantastic addition to the world of watercraft and a testament to the creativity of its designer. Common problem for many farmers and gardeners having compost with inapplicable substances. The solution for this is using a compost sifter, which can either be bought or made at home with a limited budget. The video shows a simple and cost-effective homemade version of a compost sifter made from 3 bicycle rims and a motor from an ordinary fan. The compost is loaded into the drum, and the small particles fall through while the larger ones go into the trailer. The drum rotates at a speed of around 25 to 30 RPM, which is sufficient to get the job done. In my opinion, this homemade rotary soil/compost screen is a great example of repurposing discarded materials to make something useful. The fact that it's easy to make and affordable means that it's accessible to anyone who wants to improve their compost. This is not only cost-effective but also eco-friendly, as it reduces waste and encourages recycling. Overall, it's an excellent DIY project that can help gardeners and farmers make the most of their compost. Have you heard about the smallest airship in the world? According to Guinness World Records, it's the V902 ULM hybrid vehicle from the French team Voliris. This amazing airship became a record breaker in 2016, and it's designed to carry just one person. What's most astonishing is that it has a wing volume of 80 cubic meters, which is quite impressive for its size. The designers claim that there's enough capacity to carry equipment as well, making it a great option for various applications. The idea behind this innovative airship was to create a prototype to show the viability of Voliris's innovation and technology. With its small size and impressive capabilities, it could be a great option for exploring new frontiers, such as Mars. With the addition of solar panels on top, it could fly for years, making it an exciting prospect for space exploration. In my opinion, this is a remarkable achievement for Voliris. Creating the smallest airship in the world is no small feat, and it's impressive to see the level of innovation and technology that went into its design. The fact that it has potential applications beyond just breaking a record is a testament to the team's creativity and vision. Overall, I'm excited to see what the future holds for this tiny airship. It has the potential to revolutionize the way we think about air travel and exploration, and it's an inspiring example of what's possible when we push the boundaries of what we think is possible. On the screens, we have a screw gun accessory that seems like it will be very helpful for plasterers. This tool will be especially useful for creating a textured plaster finish. The base of the tool is a 30 cm PVC pipe, which is quite easy to find. You'll also need wide zip ties that are longer than 10 cm, glue, a steel stud bolt, washers, nuts, and caps. The assembly process is straightforward and doesn't require too much money. However, there are some mixed opinions about this homemade tool. Some users are skeptical about its reliability and believe that the finish won't be neat. If you're not particularly handy with building things, you might want to consider buying a similar production model, which typically costs around $26. Overall, it's impressive to see someone using their creativity to come up with a tool like this. It's great to see people taking matters into their own hands and solving problems with their own ingenuity. However, it's also essential to consider safety and reliability when building tools like this. Have you heard about the wind turbine that a group of DIY enthusiasts built on their own? This amazing device is powered by a converted 24-volt car generator, and it's made of metal and PVC elements. You can find a detailed list of the materials and instructions on the project page on Instructables.com. The DIY team admits that their idea of using an alternator was not the best, but they managed to get the power output to around 50 watts and about 350 RPM. This is still an impressive achievement, especially for a homemade wind turbine. With some experimentation, they hope to improve the gear ratio and increase the power output in the upgraded version. I think this is a fantastic example of what can be achieved through DIY projects and renewable energy. By building their wind turbine, this group of enthusiasts has demonstrated that it's possible to harness the power of the wind and generate electricity without relying on traditional power sources. Moreover, their willingness to experiment and improve their design shows that there's always room for innovation and growth. In my opinion, this project is a great inspiration for anyone interested in renewable energy and DIY projects. It shows that even with limited resources and expertise, it's possible to create something amazing and make a difference in the world. I'm excited to see what the upgraded version of their wind turbine will look like and how much power it can generate.